Hey everyone, Ruarda here on Azuremist EU. Today I'm going to be talking about the Cataclysm Rotation and the main differences between Mrs. Pandaria, apart from a few spells. Actually, before we go any further, let's talk about the differences to come in Mrs. Pandaria. In Mrs. Pandaria, not only will Crusader Strike and Hammer of the Righteous give us holy power, Judgment will also give us holy power, which is an immense increase. With that, we will be popping our Shields of the Righteous and Inquisition hell of a lot more frequently and doing that much more damage. And from looking into the beta, that the bosses have got such huge health pools that we need this extra DPS just to hold aggro and to get the boss fight down quicker. For the rotation going into Mr. Pandaria, it is exactly the same as the Cataclysm one, with hardly any new spells to change the rotation or anything that basically make a dynamic change to our playstyle. And I will release one of those videos when it gets closer to the release date. With the Cataclysms Rotation now, it's very simple. You basically just do Crusader Strike or Hammer of the Righteous, whichever you're doing single target, which is Crusader Strike, or AoE for Hammer of the Righteous. With single target, your first filler move that you must do every time is Judgment. And then Avenger's Shield after another Crusader Strike. Then Holy Wrath, and lastly Consecration is your least used spell. You only use it when you have enough mana and you know you're going to be staying stationary for the next 10 seconds, so that the mob that you're tanking gets the full duration of all the damage. With AoE, it's very similar, but with the priority system totally changed. Basically, it's Hammer of the Righteous, a Consecration, Hammer of the Righteous, Holy Wrath, Hammer of the Righteous, Avenger's Shield, Hammer of the Righteous, Judgment being last. But you may have to increase Judgment in the priority due to how much mana that you are using. If I just did that whole priority just as I said there, I would lose mana. So really, Judgment, you'd want to have it around the third spell, the third filler move every time, just so you've got enough mana, since Consecration uses so much mana as it is. Once you have free holy power, we have to use a spell that uses that holy power, such as Shield of the Righteous or Inquisition. Shield of the Righteous is our single target, while Inquisition is our AoE version. You don't want to use Word of Glory unless you need the heal. It's only situational, you don't want to keep using it unless you've got such good aggro that you don't need to use Inquisition or Avengers Shield of the Righteous. Sorry about that. So that's basically the only time you ever want to use it. I'll do a quick demonstration of the single target rotation since it's the quickest and easiest to follow, and then I may follow up with the AoE. Okay, here we go. And excuse my keyboard for the loud noises, it's the Blue Yeti microphone, is a pain in the arse. Okay, here we go. And when you're pulling a boss, you may want to use the Divine Plea, Avenging Wrath and Exorcism to pull the mob, followed by either a Judgment if you're spec'd into it, and Avenger's Shield. Or Avenger's Shield. Then, once the mob is on you, you always do your Shield of the Righteous. This is for boss fights only, but here it is. Okay, Divine Plea, Avenging Wrath, Exorcism, Avenger's Shield, Shield of the Righteous, Crusader Strike, Judgment, Crusader Strike, Holy Wrath, Crusader Strike, Shield of the Righteous, Crusader Strike, Judgment, Crusader Strike, Avenger's Shield, Shield of the Righteous, and that's basically it there. For AoE, you don't really want to do that special pull scenario move. With that, you just want to pull with a Judgment or a Avenger Shield, and then just use Hammer of the Righteous. Hammer of the Righteous, Avenger Shield, Hammer of the Righteous, Consecration, Hammer of the Righteous, Inquisition, Hammer of the Righteous, Judgment to get mana back, Hammer of the Righteous, Holy Wrath, Hammer of the Righteous, Avenger Shield, Hammer of the Righteous, Inquisition, Hammer of the Righteous, Judgment, Hammer of the Righteous, Avenger Shield, Hammer of the Righteous, Inquisition, Hammer of the Righteous, Judgment, Hammer of the Righteous, Holy Wrath, and that's basically it. There I ran out of mana, but that's because I'm not prioritising my Judgment and because I'm not getting hit by the target dummy. If I was getting hit, I would get mana regen. And that's basically it for the rotation. My spec is basically the cookie cutter build at the moment, but I am speculating about getting rid of improved Judgment, since it's only a utility and it's only if you like the range, for Eye for an Eye talent. This one is great because it has a 20% chance of damaging casters, and they keep the aggro on you because they're damaging themselves. So it's the really good move for a tank. And with Dragon Soul right now being very magic heavy, this is an ideal talent. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I should be bringing out more videos in the meantime. Okay, see ya!